All right, here we go. Spawning down on the bottom right for Dragon Kitesy Gaming. It is Dark. In the red. And his opponent. Spawning up at the top left, it is GuMiho. In the blue. These are, of course, two outstanding players. Phenomenal in their own right. And should be cool to see what they do against one another. Of course, Dark is an extremely strong player. So too is GuMiho, but I think of GuMiho as more of like a chaotic player, whereas, well, actually they're both ultra chaotic. Really difficult to manage. But I think of Dark as... I still think of Dark as more difficult to manage. More difficult to kind of go up against. Dark will make a lot of on-the-fly adjustments, and he's really good at playing from behind. Whereas GuMiho has some really funky and difficult to deal with build orders, it feels like. And it's kind of neat that we're talking about Neo-Humanity, because he busted out a build at IEM Katowice versus Solar, where he killed Solar's natural with a proxy. I think he proxied the siege tank. Yeah, he proxied a factory, a couple of siege tanks, built a bunker, and a starport. And if he had macroed anywhere near as well as we know he's capable of, he would have won that game so easily, but he really messed up the transition. He was in a game-winning position, and unfortunately lost that game. Did end up losing that series 1-3 versus Solar. Solar just straight up outplayed him in that series, but it was less so anything. Yeah, it was less so anything funky from Solar, and more so just GuMiho. Yeah, GuMiho getting straight up outplayed. Double inject coming in from Dark. I wonder if this is in response. Oh my good. Okay, for a second I was like, this queen is going pretty far. Dark sees the Marine. He doesn't actually know what this is yet. He doesn't know that this is a quick reactor first. 6 Marines are going to move out here. This is a really funky little army. Ooh, they're going to skirt around the Overlord. Oh, the Lings missed the Marines, which means the Marines missed the Lings. There is a bunker coming up on this base, but Dark has seen it. Now GuMiho. He does not realize that this is the fastest Ling speed you can get. 3 Queens going to get pulled. Will they be able to deal with this SCV? Oh, bad RNG for GuMiho. The SCV goes to the bottom side, and that means it will go down. That is the worst possible scenario. How many SCVs went down? 1 SCV. Oh, it's just this one. Okay. GuMiho won't be able to achieve what he wanted to with this build. Now, the Hellions did push the Lings away. And Dark looks like he got supply blocked actually pretty brutally here at 52. Might have even been 44. Because, yeah, he's got 6 Lings, 4 more Lings, 6 drones, 4 more Lings in production. That is 8. Yeah, he was supply blocked at 46. Pretty rough. 46? No, it was 44. Still behind this. Good situation for Dark, I think. Third command center on the way just now. Very quick layer coming in from Dark. This feels cheeky. This feels like there might be something up with this. Like he might be going for something a little bit funky. Marines do get spotted here. More Hellions were produced. And Stim is on the way, as well as the double gas to the natural. So, I mean, we're already in kind of not uncharted territory. But I said we were going to see chaos. We are seeing chaos. This is a chaotic game already. Raven coming in for Gumi. Ooh, we will see 1 Queen likely getting taken down. Drones are going to be forced to be pulled away from this base. And a Queen did fall. Lings coming in for the counterattack. This is going to be... Oh, this is actually not going to be so bad for GuMiho. He gets the Marines into the mineral line. Dark, though. Oh. Can he kill that depot before he needs to get out? No. Still, he forces GuMiho back, but It is not just about that. It's about this Nidus Worm. Oh, and now it's a bait and switch. We've got the second set of Lings coming across the map here. Dark really hitting with the mind games and will catch these Marines now. Stim is not yet done. We're going to see, okay, good lift on the depot. But this is going to be a lot of damage. Hellions are trying to get back home to defend. SCVs have not gone down too much. Where's the Nidus Worm going to come on up? Okay, it's going to come down at the front. How many queens do we have? We got 6 queens. Stim is going to complete. And there's no medevac production just yet. He delayed the starport. This was a super greedy build from GuMiho.
Is under attack.
He's also got 1-1 on the way. Hellions being kept alive is the only thing that's going for GuMiho right now. He is gonna lose. No, okay, he will slip the Hellions out. Marines do have Stim. Would love to see a Nidus Worm like right here. Oh, well, that's a good place too. No, it gets killed. Nice job, nice job. GuMiho, though, does lose a depot. That's gonna block his production. We'll have to drop 2 depot top hats. And that's only going to allow him to produce for a moment. He actually gets resupply blocked again. But that is so many units here for Gumi. Dark, behind us, has droned up like mad. He's now up at 64 drones. He's actually got too many drones for his bases at the moment. Needs more gases, needs another base. Ooh, siege tank does get spotted. Yeah, I think he definitely saw that tank for sure. And it's going to be 1-1 Roach. Man, after all this, after all these Lings, now he goes for Roaches. Where's the Raven, by the way? Raven's got to be clearing up creep for sure. Oh, he's going to use a scan. That's wasteful. Yeah, he didn't need to do that. He might think he's in a better position than he actually is. Dark does get supply block there, but he's got a ton of Overlords in production. Ton of OVs. Oh. We are going to see 1-1 completing here. Okay, big Stim. Will clear up a little bit of this creep. I don't know if he spotted the Roaches yet. GuMiho adds on +2 weapons. Where's the +2 armor? He needs that started. He's got the gas for it. He needs... There we go. There we go. Starts it up. Siege tank production is not currently being prioritized, so I don't think he's recognized that it's Roaches just yet. And if you did, you would add on a second factory. He also was cutting SCVs for at least a decent bit of time there. Marine's going to move forward on the right side. I'm actually really liking his position for Dark here. Where's... Okay, combat shields is done. Yeah. Okay, now he knows what's up. And finally starts up siege tank production again. He's only on 2 tanks, though. Corrosive Biles, where'd they come to? Okay, he hid them on the watchtower. Oh, that was cute. That was really cute. Dark does have the option to just go for it right now. But he's gone up to a 7th and 8th gas, which means he is almost certainly going to be teching out of this. Oh, Dark. Oh, Dark, stop building Overlords, please. You've got enough on the way. Oh, it's going to be 2-2. I was thinking he was going to add on +1 melee and get Baneling Nest, maybe Bane Speed, and then go for something from there. But instead, it is going to be the upgrades for the Roach Ravager. No Hydroden, no Infestation Pit just yet, but he is maxed out, so he needs to get something done. There we go. There's the Infestation Pit. But yeah, he's in a situation where he definitely wants to find some value with this Roach Ravager. For sure. Oh, that's a big concave coming in here. A lot of reinforcements are not arrived yet. There's 2 siege tanks. They are in the backfield. Corrosive Bile's not going to be able to land. Would love to see the rocks getting dropped on top of this tank, but there's just so many Marines. Even without the 2-2, the anti-armor missile helping out a lot. Dark is in some trouble right here. We are going to see Corrosive Biles trying to land. They won't be able to connect. Anti-armor missile does dissipate, and 2-2 is not yet done, but there's an anti-armor missile on the Ravagers on the top. However, Dark's just got too many Roaches and Ravagers. More Roaches coming on out. 27 at once, and yeah, there is just barely enough here for Dark. to deal with all the Marines. GuMiho thought he had what he needed, but he was not correct. So committed. He was on an 8 racks. Was he? He's got 12. Yeah, 8 racks. And I mean, you do have to commit with that. But into Roach Ravager, 8 racks is about the worst situation you can have for a Terran player. And now GuMiho, he's going to try and transition out, but he's even moving out with a drop. He's only got 1 tank at home. The Roach Ravager's about to be on 2-2. Dark just had way too much to do with this attack. It's a weird, funky game, but these guys always deliver weird and funky games. Siege Tank is getting taken out. The concave from Dark is great, and he will take down game number 1. All right, here we go. Game number 2, spawning down on the bottom left for Dragon Kites game. It is Dark in the red. And his opponent, spawning up at the top right, it's GuMiho in the blue. Dark, man, he is so good at just switching things up, going back and forth, and just being all over the place, being really difficult to nail down on a specific setup. Like the Nidus Worms didn't work out. Well, the thing is, they didn't even fail that badly. They just weren't amazing. And Dark's just like, okay, fine. Nidus Worm 1 didn't work. Nidus Worm 2 didn't work. Cool. I'm just going to chill. We're just going to back away. We're not going to go for it. We're not going to commit. And I like that. I like that he droned super hard behind it. Just very well played. And it makes things really difficult. It makes opponents really difficult to manage, to deal with, when they're so flexible and fluid the way Dark is. Ooh, Dark, by the way, speaking of which, he loves going for this kind of thing. He is going to open up with a pool first, and he is actually going back to his old build with this. He used to do this quite a bit, where he would go pool first into Roach Warren, but recently he has not been going for the Roach Warren before the Queen very often, because a lot of players have gotten really good at defending it. But now he's doing against GuMiho, who is doing the same thing he did as previous. And GuMiho, no SCV scout. He does go for the Reaper, but there are 2 lings that are coming across the map. Will this be enough to force the Reaper back home is the big question. We've already got Roaches in production. Queen is not yet out, so she will not be able to really push this back. Oh, GuMiho. Okay, he sees the lack of a hatchery. Second Marine is in production. Oh, SCV. Oh, will actually juke pretty effectively. Nice job. Still forces this back home. There's the bunker on the way. The SCV staying alive means the bunker starts up 10 seconds faster, which is actually really big, because the Roaches are beelining across the map. Oh, nice little ambush right here from Dark. Kills the Reaper. That's huge. That means no harassment on the other side of the map. Great little ambush. And now we see the timing of the bunker plays a huge factor in this game. If that bunker doesn't complete, Dark might just run away. Like, he might actually just run over GuMiho. Well, no, there was a Cyclone on the way, so it wouldn't have been that bad, but it would have been a lot of damage that I don't think GuMiho would be really able to afford to take. Corrosive Bile will push the SCVs off here. And as they go back to repairing... Oh, wait, what? Oh, he cycles out some of the SCVs. Look at this. He's cycling out Marines to keep the SCVs alive. Very cute. Very cute from GuMiho. 2 SCVs, or 3 SCVs for 2 Roaches. Is Dark going to morph in another Ravager? Yes, he will. Oh, but the Cyclone is going to be able to get a lock on. Will kill one of these Ravagers. Actually, this is going to be a full cleanup. No, he stands in the bile. Could have saved those Marines. Not a huge deal, though, because GuMiho clears it all up. And that was not cheap for Dark. Dark, meanwhile, did not get the scout, will not see the quick Banshee. He sees the starport, which is great. Does not see that it's very fast Banshee. And actually, this is a fast enough Banshee that Spore Crawlers might not be done in time unless Dark really prioritizes them. Like, it's not even that I'm concerned. Like, he can build them in the next 15 to 20 seconds and be just fine. Oh, factory lifts, which means that the Banshee will not be spotted by an Overlord. It's like if he starts the Spore Crawlers by 450, I think he's okay. The thing is that I don't think that he will think to do so necessarily. As I say that, well, there it is, 450, he starts them, boom. Yeah, Dark's pretty good at StarCraft. He's pretty good at StarCraft. Now, this Banshee timing is still going to be quite quick, but it's not like Spore Crawlers take a long time to build. And the Spore Crawler positioning is quite good for zoning. Got it on the right side here, left side here. The one thing I will say is that the queens are not well positioned for this. 4 of them are very far away from where they want to be. Oh, but Dark. Ah, look at this.
Metamorphosis complete.
Not bad. 1 drone could have been a lot worse. Still, look at the worker count right now. GuMiho is actually up in workers. Killing the creep tumor is kind of funny, but any free damage you'll take. And this is the disadvantage of this Spore Crawler positioning in the natural. Oh, he's got to be so careful. These queens are ready to pounce on this Banshee. Banshee getting very low on energy. Oh, Spore. Oh my God. He actually gets into the extractor. Oh, Banshee. No. Oh, he loses it. That's so sloppy. We should not be losing a Banshee like that. By the way, Dark knows he's behind. He knows that the game is not going particularly well for him. He starts up the world's fastest infestation pit. Before roach speed, before double evo. He is going hard on, I assume it's going to be Infestors. It's actually a supply block, though, a little bit. He'll get himself unblocked. It's not too bad. But this is a funky game. Lot of creep tumors coming on in. All over here. And it will be 1-1 Roach once again for Dark. Man, he's getting supply blocked again. He just lost an Overlord though, so that one's kind of more understandable. Okay, it is going to be Pathogen Glands as expected. This 1-1 for GuMiho is pretty nicely timed. Obviously, it's, you know, you look at it 7 minutes, you're like, oh, that's not too quick. But in the context of the game, considering it's that early Roach play, that's pretty quick, pretty darn fast. And he actually has 1-1 done before combat, or before stim. That is so fast. Does have the second tech lab. He's on 6 barracks, which is such a weird number. Such a weird little number of barracks here. Banshee on the right side is going to get pushed back. The creep spread from Dark is very good. Here's the problem with that late stim, is that he can't get on the map and clear creep. Not really effectively. And now Pathogen Glands is going to complete. We've got 2 Infestors. Very well timed with that. Only about 5 seconds after the Pathogen Glands completes. Oh, actually, hang on. Is that one? Oh, no. We got a 3rd Infestor now on the way. Neat. Oh, that's a lot of Marines right here. That is fungal bait.
Are under attack.
I think single Cyclone on the left side. Where are the Infestors? Oh, they're hidden. They're hidden. Oh, he's going to go for it. Oh, the big fungal. A split attempt from GuMiho is not happening. That was a massacre right there. The fungal growth, 9 kills and 4 kills on the 2 Infestors. Oh, that army got swallowed whole. 35 Marines, a tank, a medevac, for 36 Lings and a Queen. Yeesh. And now Dark is moving forward. He's got to be a little bit careful. But that was a devastating couple of fungals. GuMiho was not expecting those Infestors in any world. And now it is a significant lead for Dark. He was on the back foot, but now he is very much the one in control of this game. Still, GuMiho does have a gigantic 2-2 timing. Look at this burrowed Infestors. They don't have fungal growth energy just yet. Oh, man. Oh, man, they are so close to fungal energy. This one does have fungal energy. Siege tanks in the back are going to be good. This will be a cancel on this base. So, honestly, this is still not the worst situation for GuMiho. Ooh, siege tanks are going to unsiege here. Dark sees it. Oh, he sees it. Oh, he wants it. He wants this fight so bad. Go. Now. Now, now, now. Now. Pull the trigger. There it is. Oh, fungal growth kind of whips. There's the second and third ones, though, going to land. Corrosive Vials not able to chain with them, though. And actually, GuMiho with the 2-2 is going to move forward pretty aggressively. All the Infestors went down, but is there enough roaches to clear this out? The damage that was done actually will be impactful here. One of the siege tanks does fall, but there are still 3 in the back behind this. Dark is way ahead in supply, but a lot of it is in production. However, the Ravager count is just gigantic, and he will clear out these tanks with relative ease. Oh, he doesn't Corrosive Bile enough. So that one tank on the right side gets a lot more damage than it should have, but Corrosive Biles hit one of the medevacs, and GuMiho going to lose 2 Marauders on the tail end as well. Yeah, Dark still pushes this back, and he is still in such a good position. I mean, hang on. Is he, though? His 2-2's still not done. 3-3 is on the way for GuMiho. GuMiho's, like, really far down in supply. That's GuMiho's main issue. GuMiho's tech and economy are decent, but he just doesn't actually have a lot of units. Dark, though, it's not like Dark's economy is amazing. He's only on 70 drones, no 5th base. Was denied and was never rebuilt. Still, this is a game where it feels like things have not gone well for GuMiho. But, oh, this counterattack will get spotted. 2-2 does complete for Dark. Does he start up his 3-3? He really can't afford it, actually. And I mean, the Adaptive Talons first over the range upgrade for his Lurkers kind of tells you that he does know that he's actually not in as great a position as it looks like. I still don't hate his position, but I don't love it either. There we go. There's that range upgrade coming on in. We are going to see the Roaches. Looks like Dark wants to trade them out. I mean, he'll get a tank and a couple of bio units. GuMiho. I mean, that's honestly kind of a fine trade for Dark. 12 Roaches. It's not amazing. It's still better for GuMiho. But trading out Roaches isn't the worst. However, what is he replacing it with? He's got Vipers now hitting the field. 3-3 is going to complete for GuMiho very shortly. And that's going to be a big problem. Oh, okay. It was a feint at first, and then he tries to go in with a big army. But it looks like GuMiho was paying attention there. Still, once again, Dark is kind of taxing GuMiho's attention. Lurker's on hold position. He was trying to draw the entire army in to chase the Infestor. Oh, that was a very cute move. These were hold fire Lurkers. I was like, man, those Lurkers aren't doing anything. Well, that was by design. He tried to draw him in. Dark finally getting up his 5th base, but GuMiho's got his own 5th base up and running. Well, soon to be up and running. Oh, big attack coming in on this middle army. Vipers. Parasitic Bomb does come on in. Very nice Parasitic Bomb's actually going to grab one medevac. Oh, these medevacs. Boom. Down they go. There was a lot of tanks in there, and the Lurkers looks like they do get dealt with. Fungal growth, only one of them landing. Oh, transfuses. Okay, 2 of the Lurkers do go down. Oh, the medevac, he loaded up into the wrong one. And Dark gets a massive pick off there on the tail end. Dark's ahead in resources lost. And it's 3-3 versus 2-2 at this point. That's not supposed to happen. Dark does not have the greatest upgrades for his Hydras. Well, I mean, he's got good upgrades, but no speed. There we go. Starts it up. He knows. He knows. +3 missile is quite far along, but +3 Carp is just now starting. Now, GuMiho has been taking worse engagements throughout this whole game. Ooh, Blinding Cloud. No, it's going to be double abduct on the tanks. And with no tanks and Lurkers on the low ground, this will be difficult to deal with. Lurker's going to shell away at a couple of these supply depots. We'll be able to get the kills on those. Not going to supply block GuMiho, but Well, no buts, actually. Oh, abduct on the tank. We'll grab that. There's no ghosts. He's trying to use Vikings to keep these Vipers at bay. That's going to be his weapon of choice. Hang on, does he? No, he's got a Ghost Academy, but no Ghost yet. GuMiho going to try and use the Concave, but Lurkers with +2 are going to be scary. Meanwhile, Siege Tank on the right side does get Corrosive Bile down. +3 missile about to complete. Dark really repositioning nicely with these Lurkers. Oh, and he is going to get in on top of this right side 3 o'clock base. Hydra Speed also completing. Is there a counterattack? Yes, there is. I was going to say, Dark's army movement makes me think that there's something happening on the other side of the map, and sure enough, little counter punch. Medevacs will get targeted down by the Queens, but they will not fall. However, this does drive them back. Lurkers, only a few of them actually in range of the planetary. Oh, Dark does not want to lose all these Lurkers, and the Siege Tanks are queuing up on them. 2 of them in range. Dark, oh, you gotta retreat. Gotta retreat right now. Will lose a couple of Lurkers, but it could have been a lot worse. Meanwhile, he's pushing through the middle, and it looks like GuMiho is struggling to deal with this. Snipes do come down on one of those Vipers. Actually, both the Vipers going down. Oh, but this army is very low on HP, and it is a little bit surrounded right here. GuMiho is not responding. Dark going to land some Corrosive Biles, killing down 2 of the Ghosts right there. GuMiho is really on the back foot. Dark is all over him right now. Oh, and he's going to be able to slip some Lurkers in on top of this 5th mineral line. And that will be quite a few dead SCVs. Now, Lurkers in the natural as well. Dark is really taxing GuMiho. These Lurkers are aggroing on the planetary, but they are still doing good work. And GuMiho, at this point, he's got to be feeling just completely overtaxed. There we go. There's the target fire on the SCV specifically. And now the base is actually going to fall. Random bunker on the top side. I guess it gets salvaged. Nice to get the 75 minerals back, but GuMiho is completely getting outplayed at this point. Dark has just been all over him. Every engagement's been better for Dark. Oh, medevac. Okay, medevac will survive. 5 HP. GuMiho does still have this base on the right side, but Dark is now on 6 bases. Now, he's not mining this gas. He doesn't have the greatest drone count. Gotta fix a little bit of his saturation, but yeah, the engagements have been so much better for Dark. Oh, and now Lurkers moving in on this right side. SCV's gonna get targeted down. There is some bio coming over here, and the Lurkers are aggroed on the planetary, so the Lurkers not adding on damage into the fight. But GuMiho micros into the fight. He micros into the Lurkers. And GuMiho will have no choice but to tap out Dark. Takes an outstanding set of fights throughout the entire series. He will take the 2-0. If you enjoyed that series, make sure to hit the like and subscribe, and we will catch you on the flip side.